Let's go. We got the draft. And the Sabres are on. All right, here's what we're going to do. We are going to crack this case. And we're going to have a good time. If you can see in the background, got a little something cooking up. Nothing, insane, but inexpensive. Chance for some nice hits. Let me pull all these boxes out here. I wonder if I do this. And I'll do a little bit of this. And I'll do a little bit of this. If we can do a little bit of this. Did you guys see that video of the Pokemon break that the guy, they had a massive tower of Pokemon. Like a huge ETBs, boosters, everything. Collectors. And it just straight tumbled on the stream. Alright, we're just going to do our own little separation here. Alright. It's a 4-box break. I'm going to divide them into piles of 4. And then you know the deal. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2 left, 3, 4 middle, 5, 6 right. Here we go. 4 middle. I saw that, Wes, where every time, is it like after the Raiders pick? It's always a Hall of Famer. Now listen, this is different. Obviously, all players in their pro units go to their pro team. You guys know all the rules here. The only thing that changes on this one is that the NIL spots all have the potential to go to the team that drafts them tonight. So you'll want to be following your team in the draft. So if you got like the Chargers, Mike Carolina's going to want to watch a Charger pick, see if he gets any of these guys. Also, multiplayer cards. If they're already all designated to a team, it'll be random tonight. Remember, our ownership rules here is if you own more of the card than anyone else, you get it. So if there's a 4-player autograph, you have 2 of the players and it's 1-1, it's not like it gets random to all. You don't need 50%. You just need to have more than anyone else of that card. You need to have majority ownership of that card more than anyone else. So I'd like to throw that out there for these kind of breaks. Good luck, everybody. I think we're going to see some trades tonight. I think we're going to see some interesting stuff tonight. Now, I think it's 8 cards, 6 autographs, plus 2 base. It's all about the base. Now, you're going to have to help me on some of these guys if they're even in the draft this year. Even if they're not, it's going to be random. We go back after the draft is over, pull all those cards and do it at once. Braden Dorman, 1 of 1. To kick us off, I'm assuming it will either be in the random post-draft or it'll go to a team. Jeremiah Love, 1 of 1. All right. Who's going to get Jeremiah Love? Could be what? Tennessee's possibility, right? Arizona's a possibility. See, that's fun. 1 of 1, Jeremiah Love. All right. First auto is going to be Gerard Pringle. 1 of 1. Is this going to be one of those all 1 of 1 boxes? Gerard Pringle, aquatic, 1 of 1. I am going to do a little bit of just brief investigation. Gerard Pringle. I love Pringles. Oh, my Goofy movie research is still up. Nope. So it looks like he'll be in the random regardless, but again, we're going to wait till we do the randoms for all. Caleb Burton III, 1 of 1. More clownfish. The Bills will. They don't have it. I don't know. Maybe Bean's going to try to make a splash. All right. So this looks like it'll be random, not because it just hasn't been picked up yet. Again, we'll do a live stream. You'll all be tagged in it then after the draft. C.J. Daniels. 2 of 2. So our first 2 of 2. C.J. Daniels. I'm going to put the ones to the right for the ones to look out for. Well, Jeremiah loves our only one right now. Draft Combine. So he should be drafted tonight. Miami wide receiver C.J. Daniels. I don't know how high. Saints is possible. All right. We have a C.J. Tiller. 8 of 8. C.J. Tiller. This is a good product for this, I think. It's enough chance at NFL guys, but a lot of guys who are going to be potential for the draft tonight. Utah State Aggies. All right, so he'll be a random for sure. Peyton Houston, 3 out of 6. Peyton Houston, 3 out of 6. He's a high school standout. Interesting. And Sam Leavitt, 26 mock draft, numbered 1 of 1. Gold laser there. Prominent 26 NFL draft prospect. So it looks like he might be initially considered, but now looking at the 27. Is he not in this year? Everyone's waiting for next year to get in. We'll have a lot of randoms at the end. Again, I won't do it till after the draft, just in case. No big NFL guys in that one. Biggest card, probably Jeremiah Love, 1 of 1. I want to get some more potential guys for the draft. See, it's crazy because this is stuff even in next year we can be doing for the draft. It'll have enough guys in it still. 4-box break this. We're going to have 24 autos. They'll get randomed either way. Holy cow. Something thick in there. First one up, Tim Brown for the Raiders. That is going to be a 1 of 1 Tim Brown going out to the Raiders. We won't have much of a recap right now. It's going to be mostly be ready for a big random live, which will be cool after the draft. Put that up here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. Bring us back our blazing breaks. We have a DeMond Williams Jr., 1 of 1. Anybody projecting any big trades? Obviously, we know it's not going to be an A.J. Brown trade. That won't happen till June 1st. Another one that will be in a separate year of draft. Urion Dickey with the Sea Turtles, 1 of 1. We've gotten those out of this product. That's why I wanted to do it as a sealed case. At least know that we have a good shot at one here. Oh, he was suspended last year, so it looks like he'll be on a while too. Caden Wetjen, 3 out of 4. I'm going to just look them all up. I want to see if there's any. This is the draft I know the least about. That in the last probably 5 years. Just have not done any research. Maybe a top special teamer in tonight's NFL draft. So that's one to watch out for. Carson Gordon, 7 out of 7. Did you get a Mendoza with us in this, Steve? Was that you? I knew we pulled one. Carson Gordon. And guys, thank you for bearing with me. It's not going to be a real long break since there's only 4 boxes with 8 cards in each. That's not him. I'm not sure about this one. He's a 2-sport athlete. So I'm not sure. Lejante Wester, 3 out of 5. Yeah, it is a less exciting one than it has been the last few years. Apparently next year's is supposed to be the year. I said I wouldn't be surprised if Topps decides to just keep cranking out 2025. All right, so he was actually in the NFL draft by the Ravens. So that will go to Baltimore. Unless... Yeah. Baltimore Ravens. That will go to the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, there we go. Time Machine, 1 of 1. Fran Tarkington with the game-used memorabilia autograph. Minnesota Vikings going out to James Rea. Boom, baby. Nice one. I need a thick for this. I may need to go even a little higher. Fran Tarkington, 1 of 1 for the Minnesota Vikings. James Rea. Let's sticker that up for you too. I think we got to go Stranger Things on this one. Since my kids are up watching Tales of 85, which got a 8 or a 4 point something on IMDb. One more stick to the left. Oh, come on. Not even drinking. There we go. I can't even get that one in the holder there. And a Bryce Underwood, 2 out of 3 to go with it. That was a good box right there. So not to the 2028 draft pick for him. So we're going to have a heck of a lot of randoms. Again, that's fine. No big deal. No big deal at all in that. We have 2 more boxes. It'll be something to continue to watch the draft. I'll show you the ones that have the highest potential at the end. And then the other ones that are probably going to be random to with them. All right, here we go. Good luck. Let's see if we can pull. Looks like there's another thick one in here. It may just be a patch card, not a patch auto. Ho, I saw a good name 101 on the back. I don't know if you saw it or not. All right, so come over here, Blazers. How about this is going to be a 101. 1 of 1, Steve Young for the 49ers going out to Jason Mello. Very cool card. Looks sharp. Steve Young and Tim Brown 101s. And it is a patch, battle worn, game used, 3 out of 8. Swatch for the Buffalo Bills, Larry. Larry is going to the draft on Friday and Saturday. Nick Orvitz is there tonight. Hopefully we see some pictures. Come on, Fran. You're messing up the party up here. Oscar Rios, 2 out of 8. Oscar Rios. I'm not sure I'm not getting much on him. I'm not going to spend too much time, but of course we'll check it all out at the end. How about a Mike Rozier? 1 of 1 for the Chicago? Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons, not Chicago. Correct? NFC's Atlanta Falcons, yes. Maybe not. Oh, no, because it's in the Atlanta uniform. So, yeah, that's what it is. Atlanta Falcons. Going out to Atlanta, going to be Dougie. Had to do some thinking there. Pittsburgh Steelers, Jacksonville Bulls. He was in USFL, then Atlanta. Did play for another team. This is the Atlanta. There we go. Getting some stuff here. Le'Veon Moss, 8 out of 8. For only 25 a spot, lots of potential here. I'm liking this. It's nice to get some autos after opening up all the retail lately. We got a few, but did get a case hit out of Optichrome today. No team yet. Caden Durham. 1 of 1, Caden Durham. '27 prospect. Man, we have a lot of randoms. I've never looked at this product this way. I thought there would be, hey, here we go. Don't need to worry about this one. How about a 1 of 1 Tyreek Hill? Miami Dolphins. Who's got Miami? Deke. How about a 1 of 1 Tyreek Hill, Miami Dolphins? There we go. Couple mags tonight. Let's get a sticker here for you. Let's do one of these color ones with this. I like it. This will look good on it. We had a Jamar Chase Fanatical. It's actually a really cool card. It looks really sweet. He's jumping in the crowd. Tyreek Hill 1 of 1. Oh, there was the name. How about a 1 of 1 Scat Attack? Cam Scatabo, New York Giants. Richard. I'll mag that one up too. Let's keep it going. That one's going to get definitely Stranger Things on that one. Dude, this is shaping up. One more box, too. Scat 101. Scat Auto 101. Tyreek Hill Auto 1 of 1. Jeremiah Love, Tim Brown, Steve Young 1 of 1. Non-auto. This is just running out of room here. Bless you. Last box in the break. And again, guys, don't worry. The draft goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Probably Sunday afternoon. Sunday morning, rain is falling. But Sunday afternoon, we will do the random. We have flag football, but other than that, that's the only thing on the schedule. So be patient with me. It will get done on Sunday. Maybe even Saturday night. I think the draft ends early on Saturday, right? Dylan Jones, 1 of 1. We have 10 minutes till the draft kickoff. We're going to keep speeding this along since we're going to have to look them all up anyhow. Bo Jackson. Not the Raiders' Bo Jackson, though. Is that his son? Assuming. That is a 1 of 1. Now let's get into our autos. Luke McCaffrey. That's going to go to Washington. Luke McCaffrey for the Skins. Larry. How about for the Jets? 1 of 1. Vinny Testaverde. Jesse Bushel. Holy cow. Jesse, I feel like I got to give you a mag on that one. Give me a second. I got to give you a mag on that, right? It's a 101 Vinny Testaverde with a shark. Let's do... I know which sticker I want to do on that one. Take that one to the water park. Dude, that's solid. Yes, I'll tell Tony. I said, I need you to take this to your show. See if you can sell it. Just don't get it wet. These ones, hey, you know what? These cards, they can actually get a little wet. More than most. These got the Optichrome. They're super thick stock. Plasticky. Beckham Kritza, 5 out of 7. Let's look that one up. Probably a young buck. Former Penn State, and on such an unpolished gem. It looks like he's probably going to end up being in the random pile, but we'll see. There's the auto of Braden Dorman, 2 out of 4. Is this dude for real? I got to look this up. Braden Dorman. So it looks like he'll need some time as well. We'll have some fun random. Lots of people going to end up with cards. Come on, Fran. Why are you trying to crash this party? What kind of name is Fran anyhow? Jeremy Bernard, 1 of 1. So I think he's going to be in tonight's path to the draft. Yes, this will be one we're looking out for. Not sure who or where he's going to land. No, that looks like... Hey! 1 of 1 for Carolina. Tet McMillan. Dude, are you kidding me? That's in 4 boxes? Wait till you see this. And this isn't even the randoms. Holy cow. Anybody know the score of the Sabres game? Wow. Dude, are you ready? First of all, before I get into all this, let me just go through some of the ones we're going to have. All these will be random, or if they get drafted, they'll be in the team. But these are the ones I'm not certain about if they're going to even be in the draft. We had the Bo Jackson, Dylan Jones, Damon Williams, Braden Dorman. Then our autos, Braden Dorman, Kritza, Caden Durham, Le'Veon Moss, Oscar Rios, Bryce Underwood will definitely be a random. Carson Gordon, Jurian Dickey. We had the Sam Leavitt 101, so some good stuff there. Peyton Houston, CJ Tiller, Caleb Burton, and Gerard Pringle. And then this goes to, well, I'll wait for that up here. Now, these ones are potentially, like, these are going to be picked tonight. We had the Jeremy Bernard, Caden Wetjen, and CJ Daniels. And then also, there's Jeremiah Love is a 1 of 1. That will go to somebody tonight. But how about just our hits? How about Baltimore, Jonte Wester? Washington got the Luke McCaffrey. That is definitively their cards. We also had the 1 of 1 Tim Brown, 1 of 1 Steve Young. We also had the Mike Rose for the Falcons, 1 of 1. How about the Thurman Thomas Battle Worn Game Used? The Vinny Testaverde 1 of 1. The Tet McMillan 1 of 1. The Tyreek Hill 1 of 1. The out of 6. I'm sorry, 1 of 1. It was a 1 of 1. Fran Tarkington patch auto. And the 1 of 1 Scatabo. I mean, are we kidding? That's wild. We did 5 stickered mags. 1 of 1 Scat, 1 of 1 Fran, 1 of 1 Tyreek, 1 of 1 McMillan, Vinny Testaverde. All right. Dude, that's a wild break. I'm impressed. All right, guys. Well, let's go enjoy the draft. Let me check the score on the Sabres game quick. Go Sabres. End of first, 0-0. NFL draft is getting started. 2 minutes away. Good luck to your teams. Go Bills. I'll be back tonight. Look out for that break.